Hi everybody, and welcome to the art garage. I'm working outside of the garage right here, in and out of the garage. And today I'm going to be doing a painting what we call hydro dipping. And I'm going to be painting a bull's head and a cow's head. And I did a primer first. I'm doing the cow's head right now. I'm going to do that first. And hydro dipping is a process of using with my rattle cans, my spray paints. I love working with the rattle cans. And you fill the water up, fill the tub up with water. But if you use cold water, the paint seems to thicken and gather, and you can't get the process going the way you want it to work, and it won't stick to your project. So you have to use very warm water. And once you fill up with water, you spray paint. You put the colors that you want in here and let it sit on top of the water. And then once it settles, let it sit for just a second. And then you put your project in at an angle and slowly dip it in. And then once it's in, you swish the water away so you can pull it back out, because you don't want overlapping designs that's already on there, because then it's well, like it gets goopy and kind of more like a 3D look that you don't want. It's a different kind of 3D look. It's all gloopy, gloppy, and you don't want that. Okay, so hold on a second while I fill this up and start the painting. Okay, y'all, here's the hydro dip. It's dry. Then I sprayed the horns a chocolate, and I'm going to give the horns a second coat, and then I'm going to put a satin coat of gloss on top of here, clear gloss, but not glossy, just satin. So after I pulled it out of the water, I realized that some of the colors just didn't mesh the way I wanted to, because it's a super, super windy day. And some of the paint was hardening, and I didn't get quite the design I wanted. Right here, it started to swirl some, like, well, let's see, I can't even find a spot now. But anyway, I got some teeth that are loose. I need to glue the teeth, but the teeth were loose. I wanted to, like, they need to get up in there. But this is real, y'all, so this is gonna happen. So I'll fix those teeth. But what I did was I took water with the hose, and I take the spray can of turquoise and yellow and chocolate, and I would spray with the can really quick where I wanted to design, and then I would hit the hose on it right away. And that's why I got those water droplets on there, because I realized it's just too windy today to do hydro dipping. So I'll do that again, maybe with a ram. I do have a ram in the garage. I'm going to hydro dip that on the next day that it's not so, get the insides there, on the day it's not so windy, because it's disappointing when it gets really windy. And instead of sanding this down and starting over, I kind of like the way it turned out. It's really cool. Oh, there's my kitty. It's really cool, y'all. See up in there. There we go. It's nice. And in the back, of course, that won't show. It's up against the wall. But, all right. One last glance in here. Let's see. And there's my cow, you guys. Okay. From up high. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here's today's mix for the ram. I'm going to hydro dip. We've got all gloss paints except for one, and it doesn't matter. It's a sea glass right there. Really cool. Mostly Krylon. I like the Krylon line. Rust-Oleum's cool too, but I like Krylon the best. And my mask, of course. But anyway, those are the colors I'm going to do. And I did do a base coat of like a champagne color in a metallic.